Okay.
Oh, I still have gum in my mouth.
Yeah, you should probably spit out the gum. Kids these days.
Billy, I'm sorry.
Young, welcome back to another episode of A Glass with Billy. Today I'm here with a different kind of YouTuber, someone who lives in Korea, speaks Korean, and understands Korean culture, Abby P.
Hey, it's me, Abby P. What up?
My P.
Bull. Hey,
Yeah.
wait, you can't do that. I don't.
So today we're going to be talking about Korean culture shock.
Yes.
Lots of things are shocking to people when they come to Korea, whether they're just visiting here for a few days or living for a while. So my personal biggest culture shock had to do with the food. Was Korean food like shocking to it all?
For me personally, in the States, I was familiar with Korean food, and I think coming from a Filipino background, we kind of have a bit of similarities between some foods, but there was still some foods that were very shocking to me. For example, the one that will always get me is the bondegi.
A bondegi.
Yeah,
You don't like it?
It's fine. I can eat it. I can eat it. It's just the way it looks. When you see bondegi, it's just you don't know what to do with it. It's like this larva. Should I eat it or
Smells bad.
throw it away?
Looks bad.
Smash it with a slipper?
For me, one of them was how Koreans all share food. Like, I wanted my own dish every time I went to a
Yeah.
restaurant. Even though I knew that there wasn't, like, we eat together, I felt like I want my own plate.
Yeah, I think the both of us coming from America, that's one of the biggest culture shocks for us, is because, of course, in the States, we have our own dish. But in Korea, you share everything.
Something else was hot foods. Korean people can drink like really boiling soups and they just kind of like,
Oh no, I can't. Some of them, yeah, that's another thing too. Like, I'll just be sitting at the table because I'm waiting for it to cool down. And they're like, "Where, Abby? Why aren't you drinking? Do you not like it?
Yeah.
What's going on?" I'm just, "Oh, it's just too hot." Also, the pots keep the things hot.
yeah, that's the one that they cook it in too.
Yeah.
So they'll bring it out to you, it's like boiling. And like, I'll try to copy them and it just burns my tongue instantly.
Exactly.
Let's see, we don't have to talk about moving restaurants or cafes.
Weather, yeah, let's talk
Weather,
about weather,
okay.
man.
Then what about the weather? How were you with Korean weather coming from California?
Not good. I've been here already this is gonna be my 4th year living in Korea. I still cannot handle Korean summers. Winters are also very harshly cold, but I would prefer the cold weather versus the hot, humid summers. Just sweating the entire day, every day, all summer long.
You take a shower in the summer and then you go, as soon as you put your clothes on and go outside, it's like you feel...
There's no point, you're just wet.
Korea's not really crazy though for their winter. I think their winter is really cold and like, dry and snowy, but...
Yeah, but it's bearable.
Yeah, I can imagine
bearable.
it's much worse in other places. You see other people post in other countries like cars getting covered in snow. That doesn't happen in Korea really.
Yeah.
And when I was in Korea, I lived down in Busan most of my time. And
the Busan weather is just
like,
it's warmer down south.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer weather there. The other thing that was a big culture shock to me was transportation.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm from like LA area and if you want to get around, you don't take you just
You
drive.
need a car.
There's like,
If
you
you're
don't
from
take the
California,
bus,
like the both of us, especially in LA area.
Yeah.
I'm from San Diego. San Diego, woo, represent. But yeah, you need a car to get around California.
But Korea, on the other hand, like my friend will say, "Oh, do you want to come meet me? I'm down here." And it's like 2-hour long trip, and I can just hop in a train or subway,
bus, yeah.
right there. Yeah, many options. If I miss one, there's another one in 10 minutes.
And it's so easy. There's apps. You just book what you want, and you get your ticket, and that's it. They're so fast, so convenient, clean.
Yes,
It's
yes,
amazing.
very
Public
clean.
You don't need a car at all here.
But then one thing else to point out is that on our way here, coming actually to this place
The
to
studio,
film here,
yeah.
it's like crazy busy around rush hour time.
Yeah, around
like,
this time.
People, so like you get in the bus or you get in a train and you're already like squished, and you go to the stop and the doors open and there's like a line of people waiting.
Yes.
And everyone just pushes you in.
If it fits, we sit.
And on really busy days or the busy areas of the subway, you can be stuck standing and not have to hold on to anything just because you're just wedged between two different people.
You're safe in between the comfort of 2, 3, 4 people all around you.
You just kind of expect, like if you're traveling around rush hour in the morning or afternoon, it's gonna be like
Wear
that.
some headphones maybe, just to like calm you down.
Yeah.
Because being packed in there really gives me some kind of anxiety sometimes, you know, like, oh my God, claustrophobia.
And then something else that I noticed on the subway actually was when I was waiting in line, there was this older lady that pushed right past me, cut completely in line, shoved an older guy, like he looked like he was 60 with a cane, pushed him out of the way, and then sat down at one of the seats.
That's so
You're like,
forceful.
lady, you do not need to take one of those elderly chairs.
If you're that strong to push a bunch of people.
But I think it's pretty common that older Korean people, you know, younger too, but like Koreans will kind of bump into you while going through transportation or just when it's really busy. That was also a big culture shock because, you know, in LA or anywhere else, you kind of bump into somebody and say, oh, I'm sorry about that. In Korea, it's like, boom.
I've had girls like get up on the bus and then hit me with their bag like really hard on the head. No acknowledgement whatsoever.
Well, why do you think that is? Do you have a guess?
I don't know. Let's think.
We don't have time to think. We got to go out here.
Yeah,
we'll
cut
think
that
about
out.
that later. Later we'll make a video about that.
Oh, spitting in the street. Can I try that one?
Spitting in the street.
Okay, so one of the biggest things for me was people just randomly spitting everywhere. And I talked about this in one of my videos as like the #1 thing.
It's so, everywhere, like everywhere, right in the middle of the street when people are walking by.
Like behind you, loogies on the floor, you gotta watch where you're stepping like
a waiting
this.
area where a bunch of people are. And
I don't know if this is true. I don't know if a Korean told me or a friend, but they said it's also like releasing some bad like spirit, if that's true.
That just sounds
Leave
like
that in the comments.
it was a culture shock.
Yeah.
You see people doing that, you're like, what is this?
Again, I'm still not used to that after living here for 3 years. Just gotta get used to it.
With all of those things, I still really like Korea, but
yeah, same. Just expect the unexpected always whenever you visit another country.
Any other things that were culture shocks to you if you've been to Korea, also leave those in the comments.
Yes.
Take care, guys, and I will see you guys next time. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.
Wait, that was so fast.
That was really bad.
그럼 다음에 또 봐. Yay!